Guys, welcome back to Chasing the Bag. Today, we really need to get our wedges dialed the fuck in. So I'm going to take you through my process of doing that. As you know, we made the T-star grind on the 58. On my 50, we're going to be adding some trail edge relief and heel relief, and then a leading edge bevel as well. The 54, I did a little work to this already, but it's not quite how I want. So we're going to add some more relief back here. And then again, same thing with the leading edge grind. And then we got to build them. So let's go through it. Now, something not everybody, but a few people have brought up. We don't want me breathing in metal particles, okay? Which, the more I think about that, if I was breathing in a lot of metal particles, that would be very on brand. Like if I turned into Park Golf Club. But I did pick up a respirator, so I don't die too soon. Although if these wedges don't work, I'll probably want to kill myself. So you can see we kind of marked these out rough already, and we're just going to start grinding and then kind of get a feel for how they look, the angles and stuff. Now I've got some very rough belts here, and then these are 120 grit, these are 180, and then these are 320. We're going to start rough and then kind of slowly taper down as the head gets a little bit lighter.
Starting with 180.
Okay, so we've got a pretty rough outline of what I'm looking to do. You can see trail edge relief, flat section, little leading edge grind. That's kind of just a start. We're going to move to a higher grit, a little bit less abrasive, and try to clean this thing up. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at right now. You can very distinctly see the different edges. I also went ahead and straightened the leading edge a little bit, but it's very sharp, so I kind of need to go ahead and clean that up. All right, here's how she turned out. We got the trail edge relief, flat middle section, pretty aggressive lead edge bevel, and then a very straight leading edge, as you can see. It's pretty close to what I wanted. The leading edge bevel is gonna be interesting. I think it's a little aggressive for a 50 degree, but we'll hit it. If it's good, awesome. If it sucks, we come back to the drawing board, figure out what's wrong. So then when we do the 54, we get that one right. All right, guys, she's at 284. We're gonna find out if I cooked. Okay, so I've spent over an hour with this thing now grinding, and I think it is a success, minus two things. I'd probably give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I'd give the T-star a 9.5 out of 10. Basically, right here on the leading edge, it's too steep. I mentioned I thought it would be earlier, and on most shots, totally fine. The ball comes off low launch, a lot of spin, but because it's very steep, it almost creates like a wall on certain shots if you lean it a certain way, and so it'll like slow down through impact. It's kind of annoying. The other thing is right here on the heel, it's pretty sharp. The rest of the leading edge, I got smoothed out nicely, but in that one spot, if you swing left and kind of lean the heel at all, it'll grab and dig pretty quickly, which I don't like the feel of. So I think it's going to stay in the bag. I mean, it's really good. It's just got a couple of flaws that I'm going to try to fix when I do the 54.